Okay, hey y'all, this is your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your daily come up for September 2nd, 2021. Hope all is well with you all. The September series is what? Working through growth. Okay, so basically, a lot of you all have come through this ascension, trying to make things happen, and you're moving forward outside of what's going on around you. And I believe a lot of you are doing things, and then you have some things that have come up, and you're kind of like some of you. You've worked through the ascension, you've worked through the growth, but you haven't really just moved on as far as where to go from here. Okay. And I'm saying that because I want you all to understand the actual moving forward that it takes. You know, you won't get the nudges that you used to get. It's not like your ancestors, your guides are not there, your angels are not there, but you won't get the nudges that you used to get. Because you've ascended, right? Now it's time to start working the gifts and doing what it takes to move forward. Now, some of you may be stuck in some of the energy and you're kind of like, dang, I don't know what to do. And so that's the whole purpose of this reading. Okay. So this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If you need a personal reading, definitely get with me. Everything's in the description box below. You may even find a few new readings down there that I've been working on. And like I said, I just want to thank everyone for the like, share, subscribe, just rocking out with me, still hanging in there with me, the real subscribers, not the trolling ones that's back and forth and this and that. But either way, it's all good. Um, and with that, we're just going to go ahead and keep moving. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Swords in reverse here. That's why I say a lot of you have come out of bondage. You've come out of these situations with people. And now it's time to move forward and where you're going and what you're doing. Okay. I shuffled the energy in because I did quite a few shuffles before I actually turned on the camera. I didn't want this to be an excessively long video, but if it ends up being that, then oh well. But I kind of wanted things just to kind of taper off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not as long and you get the point, right? So what just came out is the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles. So a lot of you are dealing with things here. We're going to clarify the Sun. Let's get something out. At the bottom is the Hangman. I feel like there's a lot of energy here that a lot of you are dealing with things that are, you're coming out of some things and then you didn't really know you were out of them. I feel like you didn't really know you were out of some things until things just started happening. So we're going to go over that here. Okay, so now at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so like a lot of you have broken off poverty spells and things of that nature. Now this working through growth is understanding that, now you're working the part of your purpose, the mission that has a lot to do with just the moving forward without all the hassle. Okay, so you have here the Two of Pentacles here. You are no longer in indecision. You're no longer weighing out the pros and cons. You know what it is now. A lot of you last month was getting hit with the solar plexus, getting hit. Your solar plexus was getting hit by your enemies. So people didn't want you to believe in yourself. They didn't want you to have the courage with the sacral chakra, but they didn't want you to believe in yourself to even have the courage. Okay, so like a lot of you may have been getting a lot of conversations that was kind of coming at you, like basically trying you, wanting to make you give up or just kind of have you questioning, is this real? Okay, even some of the people, I could feel like the energies of the people that I've done readings for, a lot of them may have been questioning their gifts and their abilities. And that's because of what? Because of what's really going on around them, what has transpired, what people have said, what they've done, what they've shown them. And it's not even about that. Pay attention to the things that are going on around you that you've already seen before and you've already conquered. Okay? The Sun here in reverse has a lot to do with things aren't shiny like they used to be. That's because they're familiar now. When things are brand new, they're shiny and bright and vibrant. Okay? Understand that This is not new energy for you now because you know how to work it. Also, people have been attacking this energy of you, that self-belief, believing in yourself. It's in reverse. The sun is in reverse. It's being clarified by the death in reverse. Okay? Making you think that you have not changed and things of this nature. So that's just like, and it may even be somebody older trying you, maybe older in your family trying you. I'm about to give you an example. Like I said, the Six of Wands came out here as well. So it's like somebody may be trying to try you in a sense of like, I told you you didn't change, or you just thought you changed, and this could be one of the head honchos in your family, even at your job, somebody trying to say that, you haven't matured or things of that nature, or just, or say, even could be sending you telepathic messages for those of you that have that gift. However your enemy has been coming, they're not going to have new tricks. So a lot of people have been like hitting you with things of self-sabotaging energy, where you don't believe in yourself, you don't work your gift, you won't call that person and pray, you won't call and encourage somebody, or you won't go by their house, you won't go by the hospital and check on people. Whatever it is you're supposed to be doing, you won't fix that food that you make that help people heal. You won't fix, you won't get into the next level. But the goal is to make you doubt your work. Okay, because if you're standing here, you're shining. Even though they're sending their darts, they're sending out the sun to make you feel like, in reverse, to make you feel like, hey, you're not worthy. This is the energy they're trying to project onto you. So it's like, okay, people try to send out thoughts and things of that nature and make you think that that's your ancestors talking to you. That's what this is. Sending out this false energy, trying to make you feel like you're not there, right? Then you have here the Six of Wands and the Death in reverse. Death in reverse. Rebirth in reverse. Trying to make you go back on what you know is true. Trying not to let you stand in this power. But a light up on a hill cannot be hidden. So what does that mean? They see you shining. But now they want to test the wheels with you. They want to test and see if you know you're shining. Some of you are supposed to be healing yourself. You're supposed to be self-healing. And you don't have enough belief in yourself to make your gifts work. Now, you won't let it touch you. Some of you feel like because you walk out the house and, you smell good, you look good, that you're filled with confidence, but you're not. A lot of you are allowing this negative energy to dampen you, to take a toll on you. And you need to acknowledge it for what it is. That's what walking in growth is. Because now, if there are no new tricks, write down every trick that they played on you. And look at which trick is being played now. It's not going to be dressed exactly the same, but the bottom line is going to be the same. Death and rebirth in reverse is being clarified by the Knight of Swords in reverse. Don't accept this energy that's trying to come in and take you out. I hear Aquarius is actually struggling with these mind games. These mind games that people have been playing. See, a lot of times, let me tell you something. We sit around and we'll play the game with the people. That's not what we're supposed to do. Don't play the game with them. You got to keep it moving, because you'll suck yourself in. You're not trying to, but you're sitting here trying to show people that you're not going to play, but don't play the game. You don't have to. You have the Queen of Swords here in reverse. Some of you have let your standards go because you're trying to prove to them that you're something else. You don't have to prove nothing to anybody. The level that you're on, understand what your gifts are. If you don't know what your gifts are, you need an unknown gifts and abilities reading. Okay? These readings change. Want to know why? Because it's based off the energy that you're in now. They're not going to tell you something of an energy that you're going to be in 10 years from now. You're not there yet. But whatever is blocking you from unlocking this is going to come out. There are gifts that you all should be working right now. You all should be in a season of grinding, ascending, going higher in what it is that you're purposed to do. There are, like I said, whatever they've done in the past, that's all they're going to be able to do. But it's not going to tell off now if you're working your gifts. It's not going to work. And then the last one here is the Four of Pentacles. Now, some of you are supposed to be investing in these businesses, in these thoughts, these ideas, these concepts, but you haven't done so yet. Why is that? Because of the belief in yourself isn't all the way there. Some of you may be going through the motions of praying and seeking and binding and all this stuff, but you don't really believe. If you're struggling with your belief, you're gonna need some prayer, some strength in prayer. You're gonna have to go back. Some of you may need to just go back over your victories. Sometimes we forget, but we have to get it to the mindset of remembering so that we could conquer every time. Some of you don't have your devices wrote down as far as what they did to come up against you, what illusion it was. Some of you may need to write it down so that you can see and say, okay, this is what I'm going through right now. Because if you've already conquered, you've ascended, now it's time to live as a conqueror. You're no longer being a victim. What does that mean? Okay, so let's talk about it then. If people are always violating your rights and you've never said anything, that's because you had those glamour spells on you where you let people manipulate, or they kind of just kind of run over you a little bit. Now it's time to take these people to court. Not the people of the past, but everybody that's here now. Oh, they messed over you and you still within the time frame of the 2 year to be able to sue? It's time to sue. Oh, how much it costs for me to file on my own? Okay, you need to find that price out, because it's usually cheaper to just go and file than go and get a lawyer. Find out your rights. A lot of you have been trampled upon. Me, myself as well. When you have glamour spells on you for you to take stuff off of people, they do too much. And this goes on and on and on. And now that you have ascended, it is time. Time for your voice. No, I'm not going to fuss and fight with you, but I'm going to take you to court. I'm going to hit you in your pocket. That's the season that you're in now. See, people not just going to hand you their money. Somebody going to write off and say, hey, you owe these people this money. And then your check come. They're going to have to pay you for messing over you. See, you got those people who are hood and barbaric. They're not going to like this. They think that they're going to fight everything out physically. Those people are going to be dead or in the penitentiary. Don't worry about them. But the people that honestly doing what they need to do, you need to take them to court for their money. See, people don't stop doing what they do till you hit them in their pocket. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for the collective. I thank you for a mindset of change. I speak that they continue to move forward and not give up on themselves. I speak that they work the strategies and plans for them to get restitution for people that's coming into their energy, trying to take over. Selah. Yeah, have a good one if y'all need a personal read. Don't give up on yourself, because you got people coming in behind you, right? It all works together. Y'all have a good one. It's your girl, NeenaRose. See you tomorrow.